Hi, it's Charlene Sinjeko. I want to welcome you to your warrior workout for July 2017. And if you're new to warrior workouts, they're just a continuous movement, a flow of exercises with a special focus on form, mind to body connection, conditioning, just really a good workout for your whole body without wasting any time, without needing to get to a gym, and absolutely no excuses from head to toe. So we're going to start July, we're going to focus on a workout that complements outdoor exercise. I imagine a lot of you are running or hiking, being outdoors, and I hope that you are. So this workout is going to focus on core, upper body, but also keeping the legs as part of the whole equation to complement your outdoor, mostly leg exercises. So without further ado, we're going to get going. And we basically work in sets of 12 to 16. And we're going to start with a squat, again, with a special focus on connecting that whole body. So I'm just going to ask you to ground into your feet. Pretend you're going to do a warrior mountain pose in yoga. So your feet shoulder width apart, right underneath your hip bones. Take a nice deep breath in. And let your tailbone sit down, your breastbone lift up, your abs draw in, and pull your weight back to your heels. Think about chair pose in yoga. Reach your arms a little higher. Now make sure that your tailbone is underneath you, not sticking way out behind you so that your breastbone falls to the ground. Lift up through your core. As you come up, push your heels to the floor, squeeze your legs, pull your pelvis forward. So again, chair pose. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, pull the weight to the heels, balance back, lift your toes in your shoes, and then squeeze up. Let's go for 12 good reps. Keep the focus on lifting up through the core. Stretch out your rib cage. Take a nice deep breath out. Pull your pelvis forward. Don't worry so much about your arms and your legs. Think about what's going on in between. That core all through the trunk. Nice deep breath in, chest up, and squeeze down. As you pull down, you can even engage through your back muscles. Wake them up as well. Nice deep breath in and pull down. Everything's engaged. Push your heels to the floor. Squeeze your legs when you come up. Don't lock your knees. 2 more. Last one. So again, the form, you want to make sure that you're not trying to go so low that you start to fall over with your upper body, okay? After that, we're going to go right into a reverse lunge. I'm going to ask you to grab a smaller dumbbell, and we're going to hold it out front. A reverse lunge, nice and low, continuing with what we were working on. So I'll do a couple for you. Now, you don't need a dumbbell to do this. You can simply hold your arms out front like we were. But we're going to come nice and low. Pretend you're at a runner's block. You're going to reach up to extend through the core. Knee to chest, chest to knee. Pull yourself up and drag it forward. Keep the weight through the front heel. Very little weight on that back foot. Nice deep breath in. Now pull yourself forward. Shift the weight back to the heel and pull yourself up. Keep the focus on your front heel. Chest to knee, crouch right over your heel. Let's try 5, 4, all the way through. Get that pelvis forward. Last 3, all the way up. 2 more, all the way up. Last one, and pull up from there. So we're going to take that lighter weight. If you have a 3 or a 5 or an 8, that's what you want. If you're just focusing on holding that weight, then I'm going to ask you not to use a weight. Okay, arms up front, chest to knee, pull yourself forward. Now with that weight, you can really pick up the back leg, bring all your weight onto your front heel. When you lift that weight, lift from the front of your shoulders and be careful that you're not lifting from your traps. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and pull forward. Crouch, step up. Nice reverse lunge. Pull up and forward. Try 4 more. Last 3, 2, and 1 more. Up and forward. Awesome. Okay, we're going to work the sides of your legs and start to add in a little bit of arms. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can watch the motion. These are called curtsy lunges. And you're going to curtsy back at a 45-degree angle, like you're on a stage and you're taking a bow. And I want you to just try a few. Chest up, drop the back knee, pull up and over. It's a diagonal movement, up and over. Pretend you're curtsying on the stage. Weight on the front heel, up and pull through at a 45-degree angle, up and over. Now, again, you want your weights to complement that. You're going to use them out front in a bicep curl and find your center of balance over that front heel, up and forward. Nice deep breath in, shoulders pulled down, up and forward, up and around. Inhale and exhale. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Get rid of any of that stagnant energy. And down. Try 4 more. Last 3. Up and around. 2 more. And pull through. Last one. Awesome. How did that feel? In between, to catch your breath, soften your knees, roll your shoulders forward, and let them come back in a nice cat stretch, cat and cow. Soften your knees, roll them forward. And again, if you're out doing a lot of running, walking, hiking, try to remember to keep your knees soft. Stay in your muscles when you're working. Stay in your leg muscles. Don't lock your knees. And another thing, as you roll your arms back, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Get a little retraction. Try to keep a little retraction when you're out hiking and walking. Don't be so forward all the time. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Try to position myself so you can best see the leg movement. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to aim for a 45-degree angle behind us with the back leg. That front leg is pointing forward. It's not really angled too far off to the left or the right. You're going to bring your chest to your knee, but keep your breastbone up. Not too much weight on the back leg. It's for balance. Look up. Shoulders back. Do a nice bicep curl. Now squeeze on the way down. Stay engaged. Don't lock the knee. Don't lock the knee. Nice deep breath in. Let's do 5. Here's 4. All the way up. Last 3. 2. 1 more. Awesome. Now sometimes after a big compound movement like that, where everything's moving and everything's working, I like to finish off my set with a very focused, isolated movement. So tailbone's tipped forward, legs are strong, pull your shoulders back, and without over gripping your weights, keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. Pull up from your biceps, not too high. Control it down. Come all the way up. Squeeze hard. Don't overgrip your weights. Pull from your biceps. Keep your legs engaged. Don't let them go. Abs in. Go for 5. Back down. Last 4. Squeeze up. Stay engaged. 3, squeeze up, back down. Last 2. 1 more. And down. Awesome. Okay, put those weights away for a minute. Grab some water and a towel. One of the reasons I love weight training, yoga, stretching to complement outdoor activities is cross training. If you just do one type of exercise, you're going to develop muscular imbalances because you're just using one set of muscles over and over, overusing them, underusing others. So if we weight train, that helps us to counterbalance, balance out the work being done. So our next set of exercises with this in mind, we're going to work inner and outer thighs, and we're going to work that with a shoulder press. So when you come down on this one, your bum's not sticking way out. You're just like you're sliding down a wall. You've got a nice sumo plie squat leading with the tailbone, shoulders pulled way back, way back. As you push up, you push from your heels and you send your dumbbells right up over your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath, take a sec, open the knees, open the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze way up, don't lock the arms. I think you get the idea. Here we go. So find a position that feels comfortable for you. I like a fairly wide leg. We're going to pull the shoulders back. Lift your toes. Keep your weight on your heels. Light on the toes. So we're going to come down, open up. Take a sec to open the knees, open the shoulders. As you press up, press from your heels. Squeeze up from the shoulders. Don't lock the elbows. Come down. Take a sec to open. Squeeze up. Nice deep breath in. Open. Tighten the glutes. Squeeze up. Get a nice stretch through your inner thighs, through your shoulder blades. Squeeze up. Slow, controlled, intentional, focused. Nice deep breath in. Pull back. Squeeze up. Deep breath in. If it's getting hard and you're losing form, I'd rather you lighten your weight or you do the rest of the set with no weight. Let's do 4 more. Back, open, squeeze up. Last 3. Stay engaged. Squeeze up. 2 more. Last one. Whew. How does that feel? Pretty good. Pretty awesome. Definitely working. Okay, pelvic thrusts and side laterals is the next exercise. You'll notice when I do workouts, I do focus a lot on your core, a lot on your pelvis, and the reason is there's a ton of power there. And women don't even like thinking about this area of our bodies, but we hold so much power there. It is our core. So this next exercise is a pelvis thrust and a side lateral. So again, to learn it, break it apart. Anything, any big goal. To learn it, break it down to bite-sized pieces. So a side lateral, you definitely use lighter weights or no weight. Little bend in the arm, like you're gonna pour a pitcher of water. Light weights, lifting from the elbow, pouring a pitcher of water. Squeeze up. Nice deep breath in. I'm just gonna face you a little bit better and squeeze from there. Nice deep breath in. What a side lateral isn't is this, lifting from your hands. No, you want to forget about your hands. Don't overgrip your weights. Pretend you have short little arms that only go to your elbows. Now, the pelvis thrust, you would start with your weights down here. As you bring to the side lateral, you would do just that. Weights start behind you, weight on your heels. As you come up, you thrust your pelvis forward, tighten the glutes, squeeze the glutes and hamstrings. Nice deep breath in, Pop it forward. With control, pop it forward. Nice deep breath in. Don't lose the form on the side laterals. Stay intentional. Look up, chest up. Lift from the elbows, pop it forward. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath in. Pop it forward. Nice deep breath in. Awesome. Go for 5. Squeeze up. 4. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Again, if you can, from a compound to an isolated, leaning forward slightly, engage the glutes, engage the legs and the abs. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, our last exercise in this set is push-ups and abs. Now, push-ups, I'm going to try to remind myself to stay at this end of the mat so you can see me. When you do a push-up, we're mostly working on your chest, a little bit of front delts, a little bit of triceps. So you want to line your arms so that your thumb is in line with your armpit. And then you open it up to a nice 90-degree angle from there. You wouldn't do this exercise at push-up and have your hands here or here because that's not in line with the muscles that you're working, okay? So when I go down to the mat, you'll see me lining this up. All right, here we go. I'm going to stay to this end. Yes, this should work. So the first thing I do is come right down to the mat because I don't know my hand placement without knowing where I'm going to be on the mat. The second thing I do is take a nice wide stance with my hands, thumbs pointing towards my armpits, roll it up from there, and just see how that feels. Just going to do 1 from the knees, and you're welcome to stay on your knees to make sure you have the form. If you stay on your knees, plank it. Pull your shoulders back. Make sure your bum's not out behind you, nor is it pushed forward. Think about a nice piece of wood, 2x4. Nice deep breath in, dropping down from the knees. Exhale and push up. Now, as you go down, I want you to inhale and expand your chest as much as you can. As you push up, I want you to exhale. Don't lock your elbows. Now, it's totally great if you can only go down halfway, but take a nice deep breath, expand the chest, and push back up. Inhale and exhale. The more you can expand your chest and keep your shoulder blades back and down, the more you're going to work your chest and not just your shoulders and arms. Nice deep breath in. Expand the chest, expand the chest, expand the chest. Now don't forget about your glutes and your abs and your legs. Ready? Inhale and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. Slow and controlled. Shoulders down. 1 more. Woo. Little child's pose. Stretch that back. Awesome. All right. The ab work we're going to do with that is feet up crunches. So just going to get you to take your legs to 90 degrees. Cross your ankles. Take a nice light grip behind your ears. Keep your chest and your shoulders open. So chest open, chin pointing up. Using your abs, you're going to exhale and squeeze your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders and your knees together. Nice deep breath in, squeeze together. Now what it's not is this. I want you to stay open. Open with your elbows. Think about your breastbone and your pelvis bone coming together. Breastbone to tailbone. Use your abs
to pull you together and let it go apart. Don't use momentum. Your legs are actually the weight of this exercise. And back down. Go for 4. Squeeze together. And back down. Last 3. Squeeze together. And back down. 2 more. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Squeeze it. And back down. 1 more. And back down. Now, pull your knees into your chest. Take a quick second. Do a little spinal twist. Now, if you've been doing a bunch of running, you also want to take some extra time running or hiking and do a pigeon stretch, some type of a hip stretch, and some really good quad stretches. I do have a stretching video that is also part of our Power TV YouTube channel. So I'll make sure and include it in these comments. But that is your warrior workout for July. Once you learn it, if you'd like to increase the workload, you can do it all over again and increase that exercise. But we like to try to keep them short, concise, so there's no excuses not to get it in. Thanks so much for training with me and sweating with me today. I'm Charlene Sanjayko.